Rose and Gold. My name is Dr. Ross, and IK is still not here today because he is shaking it and banging it and he's getting that money. And we're at our favorite restaurant, as you know, if you keep up with IK and I's Instagram, roseandgold.us, or keep up with our YouTube channel, Rose and Gold US, where this is our favorite restaurant. Delta Blues is the place to go. It's located in Plano, and they've got the best customer service, the best food, and it's all around an amazing experience. Let's get straight into these hot topics for today. Starting off with our first hot topic, we just all wanted to have a moment of silence just to say that our amazing talk show host, Jerry Springer, has sadly passed away at 79 years old. He will always be a groundbreaker and someone that everyone will remember for years and years to go on. Let's go into our next hot topic and talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. So Jada has said that since Facebook has canceled her show, The Red Table Talk, now she's looking for The Red Table Talk to have a new home or a new TV provider. Me personally, I don't think it's going to go anywhere just because there's so many controversial things happening with her family right now. I'm going to say it's a thumbs down. Will Smith's dealing with him slapping someone and ruining the night of the Oscars for everyone, and we don't know really what's going on between Chris and Will. We don't know if there's some stuff in the background. And for the Red Table Talk, I don't think anyone watched it to begin with. So Facebook picking it up and Facebook dropping it was a blessing for you, Jada, and I'd say take this time to relax and get your family together and enjoy themselves. On to our next hot topic. Citadel, the $300 million budget movie, came out recently with the stars Priyanka Chopra and Richard Madden, and Amazon and Netflix providers were saying that they thought the movie was boring and generic. So they said it was a $300 million disaster, but what could they really expect putting it directly to TV providers? I thought the movie was going to be releasing in theaters, and I guess not, and I guess that's why audiences were a little confused, and the only people that were aware were the people that actually had an Amazon account or a Netflix account, which was not many people, so that's going to be a thumbs down. On to our next hot topic. Meghan, the Duchess of Saxon, the royal family new member, newcomer that we all know, has just joined the William Morris Endeavors agency, one of the biggest acting agencies right now, and she joined them and people are speculating that she's going to be getting back into acting. What I can say, an actor never stops acting. You can keep acting at 100 years old, you can keep acting at 4 years old, and so on. So an actor never stops acting. Keep it up, Meghan. Put us in your next film. Let's get into our next hot topic. So Lace Bass, sorry about that, from NSYNC, he said that after leaving NSYNC is really when he made all of his money. He said NSYNC made him famous, but didn't technically make him rich. This is kind of a half and half for me, just because respectfully, the only person that I truly know apart from NSYNC is Justin Timberlake, and that's all I'm going to know, and I'm pretty sure that's all the majority of the base is going to know if you're not a huge NSYNC fan base and you know every single member. But that's just my personal opinion. Damn! And Lance, all I have to say to you is you could have, that is no excuse that you're in a boy band that you couldn't be making your money. You could have done cereal boxes, you could have gotten into acting, you could have done anything. You could have started dancing, anything that you could have done and make that money. Make your dollar and don't complain about the NSYNC ruining your part of money, because let's be honest, most boy bands usually are under a label and the label is trying to make their own money. They expect you, with all the fame, with all the popularity that they give your group, for you to go and run with that and go as much as possible. They are not going to do all the work for you because even though you guys were teenagers, you were still adults and you had, to start working on it. These were all of our hot topics. Before we close it off, I would like to end it with a quote. And the quote for today was, "Yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is the present. And that's why we call it the present." And that was my quote for today. And these were all the hot topics. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, comment, and make sure to follow our Instagram, roseandgold.us, to stay tuned and keep up with all of our upcoming updates. IK and I do have another book working on. that we're working on. IK is working on his book, Body by Design, that will be out soon. IK did 100% of the writing, I edited, and we have a publishing team that is working on that right now, so stay tuned for that, as well as I have my new book, Taylor's Rules to Fighting Against Gun Violence, which is actually going to be a more serious tone book, so we're really excited for you guys to get a sneak peek of that, and these were all of our hot topics.